Today, I wanted to speak with you about an ongoing experience I've been having for the last few years. Something that I have spoken with you about previously in previous episodes, but I guess I have formed at least one new theory about this, and I wanted to share it with you. Now, this experience is in regards to when I'm really sleepy and I shut my eyes and being able to see things. It is quite amazing. If you were to sit in front of your television with remote control and you were to change the channels rather quickly from one thing to another, channel 2, channel 4, channel 5, whichever channels you have where you live, and flipped through them, that would be equivalent to what I see when I shut my eyes and I'm really tired. It's quite incredible. The speed in which I see these things visually, whether it be a lake or a mountain or a city or whatever it is so incredibly fast. I can't tell you how quickly I see them. As fast as you could flip through those channels, as fast as you could change those channels, is the pace in which I see these things. It's quite amazing. I wanted to take one of the things I saw and isolate it because when I did see it in my thoughts, I was like, wow, wow. Now, I do that every once in a while when I'm, I guess, cycling through all of these things, seeing all these different things. Even though it goes by really quickly, I'll go, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And then, as I'm thinking that, of course, the next image comes along or the next thing comes along. And it just continuously does that. I suppose it could go on forever. But there was a particular thing that I saw. It was a set of hills. There were hills that I saw, and they were golden hills. It was beautiful. There was a pitch blue sky that was over them, and these hills just seemed to go on into infinity. It was absolutely amazing. And my perspective for seeing these hills was from somewhat above. And that's usually the case. I'm kind of looking down on it a bit as I'm seeing these things flash by. But I just thought that it was amazing. And it made me think, as I've thought about this new theory that I want to tell you about, and I'm hoping perhaps that this can help you in your own astral projection experiences, because as you recall, I've spoken with you about the importance of exhausting your mind. This seems to be one of the essential elements for me to either leave my body or do the beyond body. Exhausting my mind, regardless of what that might be. Spanish was the trigger at first. For those of you who have studied my channel, have followed my channel, know that I have been teaching myself Spanish now for years. And many times after I would go through one of the sessions and I would just be exhausted, because learning another language can be exhausting. There are those who take to other languages very quickly. I'm not one of those people necessarily. I'm so ingrained in English, I would say, that it was very difficult for me to learn the language. Spanish has a lot of complexities to it, just like English does, just like many languages do. And it would literally tire me out. And so when I would lay down, I would simply lay down. My head would hit the pillow, and my mind was so tired, and it allowed an opportunity for the expanded part of myself. And when I say the expanded part, I mean the part that knows about all this stuff that's going on. I do believe that there is an aspect of us that knows and understands all of these things that go beyond what happens to us on a conscious level. Our everyday lives, going to work, going to school, eating, drinking, all the normal things that we do, parenting, being a husband or a wife or whatever. There is a part of us that understands things on a whole nother level. For me, it's the part that understands the things that I see when I shut my eyes. So, with this, my theory is that these things that I'm seeing, they are connected, first of all, to the beyond body. That's number one. And the thing is, one of the reasons why I believe this to be true is that on a few occasions, when I've been relaxed enough, as I've been, I guess, flipping through those channels in my mind, when I'm relaxed, at a certain point, one of the channels sticks, it stays, and I'm able to, I believe, somehow go into it at that point. So it's like I'm being presented with a number of different doorways that are flashing by, and I could, or I have the choice to go through any of these doors to see this. And these doorways are parallel universes, different worlds, different realities. Who knows? Again, this is simply a theory that I have. And with theories, it could be wrong. But I do believe that this is more than likely true, that these are different realities. And on some level, I choose which one to go into, and I go there. It is, again, quite amazing, but I am a traveler, and I suppose that's some sort of system on some level, on that expanded part of me that I worked out to be able to go to these different places. I've said it before, and I will say it over and over again. We are amazing beings, all of us. We are so much more than we know. For those of you who are trying to learn astral projection or trying to leave your bodies, I will again say this. It isn't about trying to do something. This is inside of you. I don't know that anyone can necessarily teach you how to leave your body. I believe that someone can show you the tools to unlock that ability, I suppose, but you are the only one that has the actual power to teach yourself how to do it. Because it's natural. It's a part of us. It is instinctive. All of these things are instinctive because we are powerful beings. We are infinite beings. You have to know that. Anyway, I wanted to do this short episode for this, and I guess I'll finish it here. Thank you so much for coming on another journey with me. And until next time, take care.